I'm killing off the players, okay? Chris, that's a minor! Stop
I
it.
really thought you were going to explain that we're missing 2 people right now from our D&D group.
We are missing 2 people. Sadly, oh goodness. Sorry.
Spencer doesn't know any of our names. Spoiler, surprise. Our DM knows none of our names.
Yeah, that's very true. Isaac and Matthew are gone. I have a notes thing. You guys' names.
You need notes to remember our names. We've been doing D.
I have so many
half months now.
already. We talk once a week. Welcome back to the Tales of Onniaga. Our current adventurers are split into 2 different groups. One of those groups went underground. Barstool, Conry, and Kumito went under to find the source of these strange animals that seem to be acting like humans. And since then, they have all passed out and have been put into a river of goo that seems to be affecting their memories in some way. While our other 2 adventurers, Ember and Jorgen, are up in the town above, yet to meet. Ember at this time was helping Jenkins with a job, and at this point they should be about done with that. And Jorgen was getting them rooms. Now, as you may see, Matthew and Isaac are no longer here, at least this week.
I thought you meant like we killed them off screen.
We have killed them.
We killed them in real life.
So, let's open up. Ember, after defeating the Moss Frogs and protecting Jenkins on your job, you have gotten your payment and you're walking through the town of Riverside. What you see in front of you is a small town. Every once in a while there's some animals that seem to be walking on their hind legs and seem to be having a conversation amongst themselves that you cannot understand since you do not understand animals. And then you see, coming out of the inn down the street, a short, horned figure that you recognize begrudgingly. And he turns towards you and starts walking towards you. Oh, Ember! I see that you're back. How did you get here? This is Jorgen, by the way. Yes, have you seen the rest of the group? I know where they are, but they seem to be down, and they've been circling us for the past few hours.
No, I haven't. I just moseyed my way over here.
How'd you get here before? You seem to have been here before us, or like, did you just come right after us? How'd you get here?
I don't know, but I just walked along here.
Okay. Anyways. Nope. They're moving. They seem to be moving towards us. While the other 2 have been down in the cave, they were put into the stream. So they've been circling around the town at this point. He's like, they seem to be whirlpooling towards the center of town at the moment. I think we should start heading over there.
Fine. She pulls out her bow and kind of just holds it at the ready as she's following Jojo, because she's like debating if she should kill Jojo.
You are so violent. What? Okay, whatever. You can have that out. Y'all start heading towards the center of town. You're following Jorgen, who seems to be trying to figure out where everybody else is going. He's like, I can sense them like right underneath. They're going this way now. He goes down one street, and then what you find in pretty much the center of the town square is an old well in the middle of town. He says, they seem to have stopped right underneath the well.
Ember examines the probably damp soil around the well.
The well, the soil around it is actually like barren. There's no grass growing around it. There's the dirt's pretty brittle, like chipping red clay around the base of the well.
So the well is dried out, or because if there's no grass, then that means that people have walked there often, and if the ground is cracking, that means that there was once a lot of water there before, but there is no longer. If the fountain is full, that would be very suspicious.
It would be. It's very astute of you, Ember. How? But they seem to be. And Jorgen looks over the edge of the well, kind of like having to get up on his toes so that he can look over, because he is short. They seem to be right down there.
Okay. Ember just picks up Jojo and just throws him in the well.
Okay, strength check. It's going to
Okay.
be contested strength check.
Against what?
I rolled a 10.
Against Jojo trying to not be grappled.
11, 12. It's 12. It's a 12.
He got a natural 1. You pick him up with ease, and you fling him down into the well. You just hear,
Killed Jorgen.
and then you just hear, thud. Ow! And with that, Jorgen's going to take 3 damage. Okay. So, with that, he's like, why on earth would you do that?
To see if there was anything in the bottom.
Well, no! Wait, I mean, that
No, he is.
the bottom is wood, apparently.
Ember takes her rope and she fastens one end to a tree and she, scales down with her rope.
You couldn't have done that with me. We could have just done that.
No.
We're gonna talk about this later. But let's just go. And you can see with your passive perception that the stony walls of cobblestones all the way down, and it is a dried up well. There is no water down there whatsoever. But when you get to the bottom is made out of planks of wood, which is not typical for a well.
She tries to look closely along the wood to see if, maybe there's a door or a footprint in the wood.
You find a door handle, and on one of the pieces of wood is written, "Push."
Okay, well, then let's open it up.
You're gonna push it? You gonna push it?
Pull it.
Yeah.
Pull it.
No,
And-
it
There's a
doesn't
door
work.
handle, but it's a push door.
Okay, well, I just try and open it. It might take a minute.
You
Uh,
push on it. Doesn't work.
okay, then pull.
Maybe you lock your. Okay, fine. You've beaten my riddle. You grab the door handle, and by some tricky maneuvering, holding
We're-
yourself up with the rope, you pull, and it creaks open, and you see down underneath a dark abyss. So, what you see is an inky, dark abyss right below.
Okay. Let's see, I don't have... Well, I do have wood to set on fire. It's everywhere, but that wouldn't work. Jojo, where are the blips?
they're like down and a little that way.
Then let's go. And
So
we
you
go.
jump down, and what you expect to have, what you expect to be just a straight drop, turns into like a slide. And as you spiral down and down and down, eventually you get dumped out. And when you get dumped out, you go into a dimly lit room falling out of the ceiling. You don't take any damage. It's not that big of a drop. But the first thing that you notice is that you hear, "Ah! These people are being crushed. This fellow on top of me is not as light as you'd think he is." So what you see, coming right below a tube, is Kumito, Conry, Barstool, a naked, brown-haired man that
He
you've never
has
seen
a
before.
blanket,
You guys were in a river.
but he has a blanket around him.
Yes, and he's not holding on to it. Okay, and Reginald, trying to get at something inside of Kumito's robes, that seems to be screaming, "Help! Someone! Guys, wake up! Oh, it's gonna eat me. Please don't let this thing eat me." But at
Let's
that
see.
point, they don't seem to be waking up.
So everybody's unconscious except the shark bunny, and me and Jojo.
Yes.
Okay, I try and get the shark buddy's attention by being friendly.
Animal handling check.
I rolled a. Okay, do I add anything to it?
Yeah, animal handling.
I don't know how to.
It could be a
do-
charisma-based skill.
That's a wisdom.
So
It's a wisdom-based skill.
is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
To know how animals work.
Okay, I got 0 wisdom, so it's just a 17.
17.
Oh, that's not bad.
He comes over to you. He seems to recognize you. He's like, he's doing that thing where, like, a dog is kind of like, "Look, help! You're someone I recognize, and there's something wrong with the person that owns me."
It's like, so this is where you've been. I tell Reginald. It's like, here, I got you something while I was helping Jenkins.
He,
I put the nicely engraved collar with Reginald's name on it.
on to Reginald?
Yeah, I put it on
Yeah,
him.
so you put it around his neck, and you fasten it tight. It looks very spiffy. The leather work is very nice. The golden charm that has Reginald written across it in the shape of like a little doggy bone looks pretty cool. He
There.
seems to like it, and he gives you like he nudges you with his nose affectionately.
There. Now, if you change too radically, I'll at least be able to tell it's you. And then I go towards Kumito and Conray, and I try and figure out if they're, sick, or if I just need to splash water on them.
Well, they are very wet at the moment, and there seems to be a constant stream of goo just kind of coming out of the tube that they seem to have slid out of.
Okay, I guess I should
Look!
drag them away from
I hear someone there! Could someone help me? Come on! I'm stuck under this guy's cloak and it doesn't smell very good. When was the last time he showered?
Probably never. She walks over and helps the man shouting.
What you
That is
find
such a calm
is
reaction. That is such
Is
a
it
calm
sick?
reaction to finding out that there's a voice coming from under my cloak.
You go through Kumito's cloak, and you go through Kumito's cloak, and you pull out a severed head that seems to be talking.
Ew. She drops it.
Why?
Spencer, it's still attached to me. I clipped it onto my belt.
And she went over there and pulled it out.
Oh, okay.
I'm assuming that she could figure out a clip.
Well, maybe she didn't see the clip. Who knows?
She would have just, ripped it then. Like ripped off.
Hey,
Strength it.
oh,
Drinks.
are you friends with these people? How'd you get down here?
Yeah, they're a part of my party. I threw JoJo down the hole to see if it was safe, and then I scaled my way down.
Okay. Do you think that they should still be alive? They woke up one time and then fell back asleep.
Excuse me, you're a talking head. What did that happen?
Well, I was killed, and I, as a very wise mage, made it so that if I was killed, I wouldn't die. Okay?
Hey, if you try anything, I'll kill you. I'll burn you.
You don't try anything. I'll hurt you.
Bet. I get up and
Fine, whatever.
anyway, she picks up this, I guess, what is it, like a zombie head?
No, it is it is an old man with lightly tanned skin, with a long beard and long white hair.
Okay.
He's kind of balding on the top,
Alright.
like a deep widow's peak.
Okay. I'll try and be nice and just kind of hold him like this.
Look, I think that if you just jolt those people awake, they should get up. No problem. Where are we?
We are down. I guess it looks
And
like a
as you're
ship.
looking around, you see that you are in a square room with 3 doors on the right wall. Right in front of you on the far wall is a bunch of broken cages, and on the right wall seems to be jars attached to the wall, full of the same kind of liquid coming out of the pipe.
Hmm.
And in the middle of the room seems to be some sort of operating table, and next to that, a panel.
Okay. I try to pull Chris and what's his name? Kumito. Yeah. I try and pull them away from the slime, and I guess I don't know, I'll take Kumito's cloak and try and wipe off the slime.
As you do so, Kumito, you start coming to consciousness. As the slime is being removed from you, and you're fine.
And I do the same to Conry.
Conry,
Why are you using my cloak? What is happening here?
Conry, as you come into consciousness, you don't remember your name. It's weird. You also don't remember, you don't remember how you got here, or who these people are.
Do I remember? Sorry.
The only thing you remember is how to speak.
What? Oh.
Yeah, good. Cornery is weak.
I'm sorry. Who are you?
What? You do not know who I am?
Yes.
I'm gonna
Did I?
assume that at this point, Barstool also wakes back up.
That is very strange. We have been traveling for the past few months, I think, together. Time is weird.
Yeah. I think it's
been
like
2
been a
weeks.
week in game.
It's been 2 weeks.
2 weeks?
Something to me.
I-
2 weeks, 5 months. Ukas!
Am I Conry?
Yes, you're Conry.
Huh.
Dang it!
Do I remember that I'm a werewolf?
Nope.
Ah, damn it. Okay.
Do not listen to this person. Your name is...
Don't you dare lie to me.
Dang it. I
Clearly he's
stalled too long.
lost memory of something that happened down here. And she looks at the cloak covered in the
Barstool, At this
Yeah.
point, Barstool has also woken up. He's just
Yeah.
sitting on the floor, kind of like this, perfectly still, not moving.
Also, I'm taking my cloak back at this point.
I
Staying
wouldn't touch
covered
it
up.
if I were you.
Did we get to see Kumito's face because his cloak was removed?
I mean, it's still got a lower mask and like a bandage over one eye. You pretty much just saw my hair.
Okay, that's.
Did he fall back to sleep because he put the cloak covered in more slime?
No, he doesn't fall back to sleep.
Okay.
But at this point, Barstool is in the fetal position, sitting very still, and then
Right.
y'all hear the brown-haired tall man has woken up.
I'm sorry, what did we hear?
Sorry, my mic cut out.
Yeah,
One more time?
Your mic keeps cutting out. Can you do it again?
Yeah. Sorry, you were muted. Again?
I'm not doing this again, Chris.
Oh, I'm sorry. Someone on stream wants to hear it again. Someone in the
Can't
chat.
keep-
Yeah.
Okay,
He has sat up and he's just screaming.
I can't believe I cannot believe Spencer has access to looking at this chat and just did not listen to my lie. How many channel points for ah?
Yeah, he's just screaming right now.
Is that man okay? And why is he naked?
I mind link over to Vinny. Yo, Vinny! What's up? It is okay.
That's all you get back.
I'm sorry. I can't say that because I don't remember, but I'm sorry.
so you're saying Barstool is naked right now?
No, Barstool is not naked. There is a tall, tan-skinned, brown with long-haired man. Goodness,
Okay,
this description
Ember?
is terrible.
Ember pulls her bow and is just pointing at
Barstool's
this.
in the fetal position. I immediately
Yeah,
kick Amber. Well, I kick her bow
Roll
so that
attack.
she can't. I kick her bow
Roll
so she
attack.
can't shoot it.
Isn't her bow still broken?
Oh, like, you
Yeah,
know,
it's
still.
about-
Your
The
bow's
bow
still broken.
My bow is
Unless
broken.
she took some time to repair it, which we can just say retroactively.
She can
I
still
didn't ask.
pull it out and just make it look like a threat.
Yeah, that's very true. I'll say that she was smart enough to fix it.
Okay.
So, yes, she has a bow.
16 plus 3. 19.
That definitely hits.
Kick.
You kick the bow out of Amber's hands.
That is my friend. Do not attack. I can handle this. Yeah. I walk over to Vinny, very slowly, very much deer in headlights, very slow. It's okay. Like it's okay kind of thing. Is he still screaming?
He's whimpering and just looking around, looking down at himself and looking around.
Okay.
What is wrong with that man?
He is not a man. He is quite special. Ah.
He's just.
Now,
Never mind.
now, hold on. I go over and I just kind of like pet his head.
Turns and talks to Conrad. It's like,
He calms down and just looks up at you.
Oh, thank God! Because if he was gonna start screaming, I was just gonna scream straight back in his face. Listen, my friend. There is something going on, and I am going to solve it. My name is I mind link to him real fast. My name is Kumito. Because apparently Conrad doesn't remember my name, so I'm not spoiling that.
that guy's name is Kumito.
Oh no, metagame.
Oh,
Dang
What's
it.
your name?
Dang it, metagame.
Woman.
No, they're having their own conversation.
I know.
They're having a side conversation.
It's-
Ember's
it's-
like, I'm Ember, that's Kumito.
It's
this is
Jorgen in the
Jorgen."
court case all over again.
Yeah.
Don't
Okay,
worry. Your name is Vinny. I am
Your name is
Kumito.
Ember?
I am your friend.
That very short man, and his name Barstool. That monstrosity is, we call him Jojo, but his name is Morgan Jorgenstore.
Oh, you were
And
Comedy.
Dare you? I can introduce myself. Yes, you can just call me Mojo Jojo.
an odd name.
Yo, Mojojo! What's
You're
up,
not
my
one to talk,
friend?
you-
Yo, Mojojo! What's
Don't
up?
remember my name, okay?
Ha! Kumito.
and there's
What's going on?
a pet wolf that you often send when you can't be with us.
I have a pet wolf.
Yes.
To
I
give
quite
you
like
a
it.
rundown of what has happened,
I
Jorgen.
can like call for this pet wolf.
Okay, so I'm gonna assume that Kumito gives Jorgen the rundown.
Yeah, of what's happened. Okay. So they can continue on with it. Conry
Yeah,
and Amber can continue the conversation. Go ahead.
As far as I understand, Conry, when you can't be with us, you often send your wolf, and your wolf has these metal glove things, so it's easy to tell that it's your wolf. I don't know how you call it. It's usually when you're away. I guess it just knows.
Hey, Spencer.
That's
Yeah, what's up?
In my big book of monsters, would I know how to force a transformation of a lycanthrope?
Usually a lycanthrope's first transformation is through the first full moon, or
Oh.
sometimes if they are coerced into it in a dangerous situation.
Okay, so that I wouldn't know how to just force Conry
Yeah,
into randomly shifting.
there's no
Okay.
place, there's no button that you push. There's like you'd have to attack them.
Oh, speaking of buttons, can I look around this room?
Yeah, you can. You see the same thing that I described earlier. There's what looks like an operating table in the middle of the room, with a panel with buttons on it, a whole bunch of jars on the side wall that seem to be hooked into the wall. They're not on any shelves, they're kind of hooked into the wall. And on the far wall are cages that are all broken. And then on the right side, there are 3 doors.
I walk over to that panel, the operations panel.
I recommend we not touch anything until we figure out what's going on. Could you pick me up?
disembodied
Yep.
head.
I grab the body, reclip him onto my belt.
Could you hold me up?
Grab the head, not the body.
Why-
Could you please just hold me up? Your ass smells terrible, and the cloak keeps all the smells in. Could you just hold me up? I'm curious. Could I just see the room?
We have a second option. I just put him on my shoulder, like Pikachu and Ash. I put him on my shoulder, so it's like a second head.
Ah, fantastic.
I just clip him
Why
on
is
there
a
so that
fourth head?
This is very interesting.
I clip him onto my shoulder. So every once in a while he like bobs back and forth, and I just like reset him.
Yeah, very interesting. Yeah, and the closer you get, you see that around the operating table, in the floor are 2 hatches that look like large cylinder chests, like coffin type things.
I open them.
There's nothing in there,
God.
but you do see labels on them.
Can I read the language? Are they written in one of the 6 languages I know?
They're written in Elvish.
I just realized, since Conry has lost their memories, does that mean they've lost all the progress they had on learning a language
Yes.
to read?
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Learning to read Celestial, thinking it's common.
they're written in Elvish, you said?
Yes, there's Elvish, and the one on the right says transfer.
Perfect, I can
And-
read Elvish, this is great. So, transfer and...
The one on the left says input.
Okay, I take note of that. I walk over to the control panel. What does it look like?
There are 3 buttons on the left side. From left to right, is a green button, a red button, and a blue button.
I told Spencer about what would happen if he had buttons.
Don't I recommend we don't touch any of those just yet. Let's figure out what all this is.
Connery! Connery,
Yes?
or person who does not remember their name.
Is my name Connery? I feel like
Yeah, sure, whatever.
I think we've established this.
Pick a color. Red, blue. Or, wait, what was the other color? Red, blue, and what?
I say we don't touch anything.
What, Spencer? What were the colors?
There's a green, a blue, and a red.
Red, blue, or green?
why?
Connery, you don't know what colors are.
Make a choice.
No, you do. You do. I'm kidding. I was kidding.
Make a choice, please.
I don't
Why?
think we should be touching
May I
anything.
ask?
Just make a
I
choice.
I'm just like
Green.
I hit the green button.
Okay, you hit the green button.
Connery said
More
green.
slime.
I hit green.
You see both of the lids of the coffins shut, and then a bright white light flashes in both of them, and then they open back up. Very
Interesting.
interesting.
Was there anything inside the coffins?
No.
No.
I run over to Vinny, grab Vinny, put him inside of the coffin that said transfer. No, input. That said
Okay.
input. That said input. The
Yes.
one that says input.
Okay.
I then press the green button.
Okay. So, Vinny. Okay. So, both of them close back up. The bright white light, and then it sounds like something revs up, and then they open back up. Seems to be no change.
Oh, it really seems like
Disappointing.
a way out. Maybe.
I get Vinny out of there for a sec.
Wait a minute.
I get Vinny out of there for a sec.
Look, you hear? Okay, so you get Vinny out. You're like, wait a minute. Before you do that, put him back in.
Okay, I put Vinny
And
back
put
in.
me. You put me in the other one. I think I know what this does.
I don't trust it. I instead motion to Connery to come over here.
Why do you want me to come over there?
There is this
just
nice
gonna-
bed for you. You can just sit in this bed.
Oh,
This bed would be great for ya.
This is not this. I highly doubt that you are doing this for any morally good reason.
You know what's going
So
on?
I'm
We
going
need to
to
figure out what is
opt
going
out.
on here. Oh my gosh. Okay, fine.
No,
I
just
take
put me in.
the fetal position bar stool and put him in.
no, not the shortcake.
He's easily enough to do. He does not seem to be doing very well.
I'm sure I can reverse
But-
the
I think
effects.
this one
You
session
said-
is
you
I'm
set
sure I can
him
reverse
in.
the effects. Hang on.
You sit him
Yeah.
in.
Sure
And
are
do
you
what?
of that?
You sit him in, and you do what?
I hit the green button. It's the only one I know
The
that would do
same-
stuff.
It closes. Same white light comes out, and then it revs up all the way. And then when they open back up, Vinny's body is in the fetal position, and Barstool's body starts screaming.
Okay, I hit the green button again.
Same white light, open back up, switch.
Perfect. Okay.
Ah, so that's what it does. Okay.
Well, then what
You have
happens
to
to
listen to me.
the
You
other
have to listen.
buttons?
You hear the voice.
Red would probably.
You hear Wilson talking.
Wilson.
Okay, so it seems as if that that man is brain dead, pretty much. Please, could I have his body? I am more useful to you if I'm not just a head on your shoulder. Come on.
That is. I do not know any of these people, but based on based on how you said that, I don't think that we should trust you.
I take Vinny and Barstool, take them out of the coffin things. I then
Okay.
put the head into one of them.
Oh, yes, please. I'm so tired of just being a head.
I hit the blue button.
Hey, that
You hit the blue button.
Yes.
Ember could
No
go.
one
what
tells
is-
me what to do. Click.
You hit the blue button, and you hear like liquid going through pipes, and you see from the wall you see from the wall over where all the jars are connected, some of the jars are smashed, and other jars start filling up full of the liquid that y'all were in, and the jars that are smashed, it sprays out and it hits Kumito, Conry, and Barstool.
What, like it was magnetically
And-
pulled to us?
No, it like just sprayed out.
Oh, okay.
And it like sprays y'all. So, it also hits Vinny. So, it sprays out, and as it sprays all over y'all, Conry, you get a few memories, but they aren't yours. You remember being a mistress of the night.
Minor, Spencer, minor.
Fine. You remember being a fish. Fine. You remember being a fisherman.
All right. Do
Do
I remember a name?
You thought you were a mistress of the night.
The equivalent is a fisherman.
Crossed my mind. Do I remember a name?
You remember Jim.
Imagine if it's Reginald.
Jim.
You remember Jim.
Jim Halpert.
You remember being a large orcish man. Fishing for huge fish.
Nothing happened to me,
Kumito,
right?
You,
Oh, never mind.
Kumito, you get memories of a mistress of the night.
Okay.
you get the mistress of the night. You remember your name being Eleanor, and how you were hired by people to assassinate one man, and then you had to go on the run.
So
Vinny
so
stops. Vinny no longer screams or looks confused. He's just, how did I get here? How on earth did I get here?
Okay.
you know, having just recently had memory things go on, having just
I
recently
can't-
had memory things happen, I'm gonna hit the blue button again, but Chris can talk first.
Sorry. I can't. Can I roll like intelligent or insight or something to see if I can figure out that
None of
the
us are
goo is
lying.
messing with my head?
That would be investigation. Insight is to tell if someone's lying.
You can do an investigation.
Insight's about reading a human
Okay.
body.
Alright. I don't know. I just wanted to roll something. 18.
Every time you get touched by some of this goo, it appears that it affects your brain somehow.
So I'm hitting the blue button again.
More spray comes out from the broken bottles, and
Can I
more.
duck this time?
I mean, yeah, you can.
I'm not saying when
it-
it's happening. I'm
it's
just pressing it.
So you guys get sprayed, and more miscellaneous memories come back.
Okay, now I hit the red button.
What? Oh, jeez.
With
can
that
I-
red,
Oh. If you kill us all, Josh, I swear to God.
can
I gotta know what all the
try-
buttons do. It's scientific method. Figure out what each
with
thing
that
does.
red button,
You could at least theorize of what each button does.
I have to theorize by pressing the buttons
blue-
first and then
The
guessing.
blue button activates whatever machine this is. The green button does that. The blue button tries to erase our memories with the goo thing. How do those correlate?
I press the red button to find out.
Ah,
and from the same tube that Ember and Jorgen came out of before, drops 3 large bronze balls. And as they drop, 3 mechanical tentacles come out of them and they stand up. Much like small versions of the
Incredible robots?
Robot. Yeah.
what?
Great.
Are they attacking us? Do they seem to want to?
The Tales of Onniaga is not affiliated with Pixar motion pictures in any way possible. Any discrepancies or similarities to other characters and objects are mere coincidence.
Whoop, whoop. Look at this photograph. I would like y'all to roll initiative
Damn
as
it!
these balls start to spin with their blades
Nick
out.
20.
Hey, Conrad, would you even remember how to fight?
Good question.
You're a fisherman now.
Conray, the
Or
short
like,
sword.
yeah,
Or
you just
Which one would be better? I don't know.
13 plus 1 is 14.
Okay, so Connery, Kumito. I got a roll for Jorgen. Goodness.
I'm assuming Connery's muscle memory would kick in and he would remember how to fight.
Well, this would
Okay.
be dangerous enough for you to transform into Lycanthrope with your instincts.
You may want
what
to
is
run
a
away.
werewolf gonna do to a bunch of bronze balls?
I really quickly mind link over to Conry. Conry, you may want to disappear when you start feeling something weird happening.
Excuse me?
Run the other way when you feel a strange urge.
Is there
Sounds
like
so wrong.
is there like a separate room I could dash into to transform?
There are 3 doors along the right side wall.
Oh
And there's
god,
stages right in front of y'all, and there's so
God, okay, guess I'm gonna take Kumito's advice and or whenever my turn is, and I'm gonna dart into the other room to, change, I guess. Can't talk.
so these are y'all.
With the doors
And-
first.
Well, it's only when you start feeling like you're gonna be changing. If you aren't feeling
Well, I
like you're
don't
gonna
know.
be changing, then don't dart away.
I
Okay,
just don't know
so
what a werewolf would do to bronze things.
alright, so these
They're
are the
not silver.
bronze. These are the things, these are the doors, these are the cages, these are the bottles. So, Conry, you are up first.
Alright. Can I remember how to fight, or
Yes, I'm
do
gonna
I need
say
to roll for that?
I'm gonna say that you can remember how to fight. You remember how to swing a sword. You remember how to. Magic comes naturally to rangers because it's natural magic. So like,
But I remember how to use a bow, because that seems a little bit more complicated.
I would say no.
Okay.
You're probably just
Alright.
stabbing people with the arrows. Just
Alright,
Okay, there we go. We are back. We are into combat. And
Okay, I guess-
Kumito, you all hear from Kumito's shoulder. This is why I said we shouldn't be touching the buttons yet.
I have a plan. Do not worry. They can do whatever they want.
Okay,
They'll
so
do whatever they want.
Andre, this is you. You're the blue.
the blue. Alright, since I don't remember how to use a bow, I'm just gonna draw my sword and just jump at it and try and stab it.
Okay, roll attack.
Okay. And I have my proficiency bonus when I attack, right? My proficiency was like +2. I should have picked that.
You-
Okay.
Yes, you'll still have that.
Okay.
Muscle memory and all that.
14?
That just hits.
Alright, okay. Where is my- 7 damage.
Okay, so what looked like really solidly made balls of death, as you bring your sword down on it, the metal seems to be a lot thinner than you thought it would, and you see mechanical wearing inside of the gash that you put in there. Okay.
Alright.
And after Conry is Ember.
Okay.
Ember, you're gonna be this white one. This one.
Okay. Man, that room is difficult to imagine. Let's see. maybe I can try and lure the the tentacle weapon thing towards Kumito because this is all his fault. He pushed the buttons.
Okay, so Kumito's the red one right here. Well, the red one right here next to the panel.
Okay, am I close to those doors that we were looking that were there?
You're right here. You're right here.
Okay.
See where the circle is? That's
Yeah,
where you are.
I don't know where the doors are though.
They are right there.
Okay. Does the
Aha!
can the monsters see me? Or am I
Yes,
like
it's pretty much an empty room. The monsters are right there.
Are you using the reflection of your ring light to
Yes,
highlight?
I am.
I can't picture what to do.
There is only a single operating table in the middle of y'all.
What would I need to be for?
Just do exactly what you said. Lure them to me.
Fine. I try and lure the monster towards Kumito.
I'm gonna do
Right.
a performance roll for a taunt, then. What do you yell at them to taunt them towards you?
Aren't you an ugly little lich?
Okay, they're gonna be a performance
Oh,
check with
wait a minute.
disadvantage.
With my bows to get its attention and get it to run towards.
You're gonna use the bow?
Yeah.
Okay, so roll attack.
Okay. No, I gotta.
And yes, if I can, I will use my ring light to highlight what is going on.
I rolled a 6.
Arrow hits it, and it bounces right off and ricochets and sticks into one of the walls. Doing no damage.
Yeah. Is there a rock on the floor I could throw?
Would that be a second attack?
I mean, you do get a second attack.
Okay, I guess I'll try using the arrow again.
Alright, roll attack.
Yeah, I'm not doing good. Okay. I got a 7.
Yeah, no, that does not hit. Are you adding anything to those? Like, what are you rolling? What did you just roll?
I rolled a 5 and then I added my strength.
Yeah. So that would have been a 7, yes. So, the second arrow looses and hits another one, and it does the same thing, just ricochets off and just shatters over here. They seem to be more interested in the one that approached them at the moment.
Joy.
Way to go, Connery.
Kumito now.
Okay, so Amber failed at getting their attention.
Yes.
We're doing this the long way then. I take Wilson off my shoulder, put him inside of the input coffin.
Okay. Oh, yes, please.
I take all the wiring out of the transformation one. Is it wired at the top, or is it both ends? Is it just one wiring and
The wire, it's just the tops of the coffin. The wiring seems to be, whatever connects these two seem to be underneath the ground.
but it's only connected in one spot on the coffin, right?
Yes.
Okay. I take the top wiring off and kind of rip it off of the transform. Okay.
Strength check.
13. Oh, minus 1, 12.
You pull and pull, doesn't seem to be good enough.
Okay, I use my dagger and just rip.
Okay, so that's enough. You just go, they slice right through these metal wires.
Okay, I take the wires, I run to one of the machines and I just run into one of the machines and jab it into it.
Okay. As it's with its spinning self, it kind of starts to do that thing where like hair gets into a vacuum and kind of like starts getting tangled up more and more in it. But it's actually make a dexterity check with that. I just thought about that.
18 plus 1? 19.
Okay, definitely.
Uh-huh.
Same description. The wires get hooked onto one of its things, on one of the panels that it's made out of, and it's starting to tangle up and starts to kind of come towards you as it's being pulled by the wires.
Cool. I yell to, I mind link to Reginald. Real fast. Reginald! I need you to hit the green button. Can you see colors?
And he kind of, yes, he's
Oh,
in the
God.
same room. I just don't have enough men.
I was asking if you could see colors. Because I don't know if he's a colorblind animal or not.
I mean,
He's a shark. I don't think sharks would need to see color.
But he also has that human in him.
And he's
so
a bunny.
Maybe that allows him to see color. Yeah.
and he's a bunny.
And an
so
owl
He's also a
bear.
bird.
And an owl
Yeah.
bear.
You know what?
Great
Reginald.
Yes, he sees. Reginald's been blind this entire time.
Does he know what
No.
color is though?
He doesn't know the name of the color, but he can see color. Let's just go with that.
The one that looks like grass. Press the button that looks like grass. The button that looks like grass.
Okay, I'm gonna let Reginald go at the same time as you.
Okay.
So, Reginald runs over and hits the button, kind of bending the panel with his immense strength. And with that, an electrical current, the white flash inside of the coffin, surges through the ball, and it seems to just fry and crumble.
I am a genius. Oh, wait, what? I was
The
attempting to...
electrical,
okay.
input, the electrical output from this seems to have fried whatever circuitry was inside the ball.
I really shot over. Wizard! Where are you? Ah, shoot! It did not work. I untangle it and get ready to do it to another one next turn.
Okay. Now it is Jorgen's turn, and Jorgen will go over and slash with his sword, and I'm going to say that it is a D12. I'm gonna guess because I don't have his.
Wouldn't Jojo be disgusted by the head and try and burn it?
No, that's only small creatures.
That's only small creatures.
I don't know. He's usually disgusted by everything.
I'm gonna give him a D12, but first I gotta see if he hits. It's a 14, just barely. And okay, so Jorgen comes over next to Conry and slashes at the same ball and does 2 points of damage as he tries to aim for the same spot, but is kind of caught off guard. So he did damage, but not as much as he would like it to. So now it is the ball's turn. This ball, I'm gonna replace that with that, and one of these balls goes over to Kumato and makes a slashing attack as its tentacles are spinning along with it. I'm gonna guess that an 8 does not hit.
No, definitely not.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Wait, I need to look at my notes. Okay, yeah. And now this one in front of Conry and Jorgen comes out and slashes at Conry. Does an 18 hit?
18 absolutely hits.
Okay, so that's 2d6.
Oh shit.
That is 7 damage. As Conry, you feel a tentacle slash across your chest, and a fairly decent sized bit of blood just comes out.
Boy,
And
too
you
bad we
start
didn't
to
heal.
you start to feel a little bit of a rage start coming out of you.
Too bad we didn't heal since last combat.
As you look down, you see the leather fingerless gloves that you're wearing start to turn a little bit more metallic. Okay, so now it is back to Conry's turn.
Do I, am I like, am I going to turn to a werewolf, or can I like try and control it and stay in human form?
You can make a wisdom check.
Wisdom check?
I was
Is
gonna
my
say-
constitution with werewolves?
I was gonna say, how would you know what's happening? You've lost that memory.
Yeah.
This is now the first time it's happening.
So it's like,
Reliving the trauma.
yeah, exactly.
It's a do-over.
Yeah, but I would probably know to fight it though. This is just gonna be what
It does
Spencer
not
says
feel-
I'm
it does
allowed
not-
to.
It does not feel natural, and I'm going to say that you are allowed to fight it.
Okay, so alright, wisdom?
Yes.
Alright. 6?
No, I was going to make it base 10, but no, you start to feel fur and your bones start to change just a little bit inside you.
I told you to.
Alright, I'm gonna listen to what Kumito said earlier, and I'm gonna dash for one of the doors to
Okay.
transform.
As you run, this one's going to get an attack of opportunity on you.
Yeah, but I should have taken the disengage.
Amber, try and.
That's a 5, it does not hit.
Thank God. Because when I'm in wolf form, I won't be able to cast Cure Wounds on myself, so that's gonna be
Yeah.
an issue.
So, you start running this way towards the doors behind Kumito, and you have enough movement to get into the doors because this corridor isn't that big. And as you open up the left door, you run into a library,
Library?
a large
I
library.
can't read any of it, so.
An enormous the library it's a large octagonal room that seems to go up 4 stories.
Huh. Alright. I'm gonna just transform then.
Okay,
And that's my
just
turn.
like this is the first time in this new body without your memories of transferring, so you're having a slight panic attack as this is happening, but you turn into a wolf as you kind of look yourself over. And
Boy,
now
are
it's Ember.
therapists a thing in our world?
I mean, you were supposed to be
question.
the therapist with the race that you took, but
That's
no.
fair. I was supposed to be a therapist.
Strong believer of exposure therapy. So that's why he called out Conray there in Karen's office and is constantly adopting disgusting pets for JoJo to be
Okay.
forced to be around.
Okay, so Ember, that's you right there.
Okay. Let's see here.
I love my ring light right now. I've
Oh,
gotten
goodness.
so much more advanced with my chart.
Okay, I guess I should get the golden sword short I have and try and see if I can put some damage on it.
Okay, so you head on over to the one right next to you, lining yourself up right next to Jorgen. So you're right there, and the attack and the ball is right there. And this is Jorgen.
Okay, I got a 16.
A 16 definitely hits. Roll damage.
Okay. This one, right?
Yeah.
I rolled a 4.
Okay. +2 strength, right?
Yes. I already added
So-
the +2 now.
Oh, okay, yes. Okay, so
It's a 16.
you stab into this and and one of the tentacles falls off.
Okay, cool. I wonder if I can use that tentacle as a weapon.
And you can keep thinking about that because it is now Kumito's turn.
Okay, I remember what I did last time. We're doing it again. I take.
Okay.
I wrap it up. I jab it into the next one. But now that I'm next to the panel.
Dexterity throw.
And now that I'm next to the panel, it's gonna be so much easier. I don't have to rely on giant shark hands. 14 plus 1, 15.
Okay. I'll say that is good enough. Yeah.
Okay.
I've made it. Yeah. Yeah, so the same thing happens again, but the wires are now getting shorter and frayed as they are not indestructible because they were easy enough for your own little dagger to go through.
I yell abracadabra, and then just hit the green button.
The same light goes through. You hear, and then this one also fries up, but does not go down instantly.
Hey, wizard, where are you? Wizard,
What?
wizard,
Wilson?
wizard, wizard, Wilson.
I'm still in here! Why'd you put me in here?
I just hit the green button again. As my bonus
Okay.
action, I just hit the green button again.
It's your bonus action. This time it fries the robot, and it's just slumped over like the other one.
I look over to the others and like, what's this taking y'all so long? I just did 2 of these.
You are pretty much electrocuting these things with like Frankenstein's monster amount of electricity.
You know, the wizard wanted a new body. Those things looked like a good body for him, and yeah, it's just not. It's not my fault that it's not working.
Kumito's choice. It's Barstool's choice, and you're just taking advantage of
What
it.
do you mean Barstool's choice? Where's Barstool's not part of this?
Oh, I thought
Look,
Barstool
rotting
was
in a
part of
corner.
Barstool's in the corner, still being a chair.
it. Oh, okay.
You mean a stool?
I thought Kumito was trying to put the wizard's body, hit the wizard's head on Barstool's body. That's what
No,
I thought was happening.
Okay, so now it is Jorgen's turn, and Jorgen will attack again. An 11 does not hit. So, with Kumito yelling at Jorgen, Jorgen gets a little distracted and his swing goes a little wide. It is now the ball's turn, and the ball is going to slash at Ember. 12.
Okay. Do I need a roll?
No, what's your armor class?
No. What's your armor class? Like 17, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so- Yeah. 12 does not hit. You dodge out of the way as another slash comes out at you from this robot. And now it's back to Connery's turn, and you are just in this area of a
Alright, I'm in wolf form now, right?
Yeah.
Alright, just gonna dash out and go for the only remaining ball left and just try and go at him with my claws.
Aw, a dog gets to play with the ball.
Oh, fuck off.
Okay, make an attack then. As the left door bursts open and out comes a wolfy boy.
Do I catch a glimpse of what's behind that door? Since I'm not distracted by,
Perception
fighting.
check.
It rolling.
11 plus 3, 14.
No, the door opens and closes too quickly.
Alright.
Oh, that is a dirty 20.
Oh, that definitely
Or
hits.
21.
Roll damage.
Yeah, okay. 4. 7 again.
And with that, you jump out and you bite down on one of the spinning tentacles and you rip it out. This thing's not looking very good. It's Ember's turn.
Okay, let's see. Is there anything I could burn?
It's a robot.
Oh, right, it's a robot. Okay, is the tentacle moving around? Because I don't know. In my
No.
head, I think there's some living component in this robot.
This mechanical tentacle is just on the ground, sparking. It twitches every once in a while, but nothing much.
Okay. I help Kumito take down the robot.
What? My robot's already down.
Oh, okay. I don't know what to do here. I can't quite picture the room.
Spencer the graph.
The graph?
Spencer the graph.
Oh, the graph. Okay, so right now. Ah, goodness. Scooby Doo's
sorry.
over here. So, Conry, Ball, you, Jorgen, Kumito, Dead Ball.
Okay, I guess I should go and pick up Barstool. Because he's
But
just.
you're
kinda-
still engaged with this one. This swirling vortex of death right here.
I guess I'll
You're
attack
kind of in
it.
You're kind of in a corner right here.
Great. I could try and leap over. I don't know what to do. I guess I'll attack it.
Okay, roll attack then.
I rolled this. I'm rolling really low today. 9. I rolled a 9.
You go to hack at it again with the sword, and it parries you and pushes you back when you go and try to hit it.
Okay. I throw one of the throwing swords at it to see if I can jam its circuitry or something.
Roll attack. This will be your second attack.
I rolled a 19.
Okay, that definitely hits. Roll damage.
I dropped it. 3.
With that, it goes into the hole that Conry has made by ripping off one of the tentacles, and it grinds up some gears, and now it's moving slower. It's no longer spinning. It's looking really, really hurt. Jorgen's going to attack. Man, if Jorgen is going to kill this.
Hey, wait a
and he's not
minute.
even
What?
here.
And he's not even here.
What?
Did we just skip me?
No?
I thought I
Oh,
was.
yes!
No, yes,
sorry.
we did.
Kumito, your turn. Sorry.
Okay. I might as well help. I am gonna use my currently last remaining dragon punch attack, and just send an icy wave at the remaining ball.
Okay, roll attack.
Punch out. Oh, I just remembered this is a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, okay then.
Because I'm not doing an actual 7? No, definitely does not.
Okay,
But,
everyone,
okay.
Conry, Ember, and Jorgen also have to make dexterity saving throws.
They probably should.
You kill me, Josh, I swear.
Jorgen got
Not 20.
Okay,
15.
Conry's fine. 15. Jorgen's fine. Well, I mean, you guys have to take half damage, but you're fine.
I rolled a 15.
Okay, everyone takes half damage, which the damage is 5, so I guess take 3 damage.
I'm pretty sure I
Okay.
round down in D&D. I mean, I don't care, but I'm just pretty sure that's the rule.
okay.
Oh, that's true.
So,
So yeah, 2 damage then, and then the robot takes 5.
Okay, so with that, the robot being bombarded with a bunch of ice from nowhere seems to short circuit. How would you like to do this?
You know how like Killer Frost and like Icicle Jr. have like the ice like pillar sort of spears that they can shoot out?
Mm-hmm.
That's essentially what I just did. I just punched out and then all of a sudden.
So the whole thing gets encased in ice.
No, like ice spears suddenly are sticking out of it.
Oh,
Like,
so
da-da-da-da-da.
okay.
I make a nice smiley
So-
face.
So with that, y'all have won. With this, two of them are disabled and short-circuited on the ground, and the third one shish kebab by ice spears. All of you a little bit more battered and bruised. One of you knowing a little bit more about yourself than you did before.
Which is actually less than
Alright,
they
I'm
originally
gonna-
knew.
Yeah, that's very true.
Oh, would I know how to transform back?
Probably no.
Because I seriously need to cure wounds
You're-
myself. That's
I'm
probably.
gonna say sure.
Alright, I head back into the room, transform again.
Okay,
Alright.
you do so.
Alright, and then can I cast cure wounds on myself?
Yeah, you should be able to.
What's the... There we go.
I retrieved the wizard head from the coffin.
After transforming, you slump against the door, and you're like, and then you put your hand to your chest, and suddenly, an energy that you're not familiar with accumulates and passes through you, and you feel a little better. It's the first time you've used magic since losing your memory.
Yeah.
So,
Weird.
like you got, just like the first time, it was kind of by accident.
Alright.
So yeah, you guys.
I head back out.
You hear Wilson. Can someone? Why'd you put me in here?
No, I got him out of there. I got him out. As Connor was going back, I got him out of there and put him back on my shoulder.
Why on earth would you put me in there?
You,
This is why we don't push buttons.
you wanted a new body. Yeah, I
Yeah,
tried. I tried.
Clearly, there's a reason why they have containment things.
I hit the blue button again.
The blue button.
Yeah.
There's
I
And
swear to
at
God.
this point, because of the slight frost that accumulated on the pipes behind the robot, the pipes burst, and a flood of memories all start to wash over all of you. Memories that are yours, memories that aren't yours.
That's all I wanted. I just want us to have our actual memories back.
Y'all have your memories back now.
Plus more.
Wait.
Cool.
Oh, that's
Plus 4.
that was weird. That
she's never had
today's
before.
been a weird day.
That was weird, but why are we down here? What is this place? Jorgen says as he walks over to all of you. Why can I remember things that aren't from me?
It's
Connery.
that goo thing. What?
Connery, since you went through one of those doors, what did you find?
A library, I think.
A library,
Why?
you say? I run through the door that the Connor just came
speaking
from.
of that, wait, stop. Jorgen says, stop. It's weird.
What?
Every time, Connery, when you went through that door, you were right there, and then suddenly, you were all the way over there.
What
Way
do you
too
mean?
far. Like 24 miles away.
Hold on. I've been in a place like this. When everybody was getting arrested, Jorgen led me into like his back room, but like it wasn't like a
Jorgen?
normal...
You mean Jenkins?
Jenkins, same thing. Damn it.
Same thing. Hey, wait a minute.
Jenkins led me into his back room, and we went down staircases for a long time. But then we came to this door, and when we opened it, we were at the top of a tower. We're somewhere completely different.
Interesting story. I run through the door to get to the library.
Kumito!
Spencer,
You don't hear. What you see is a 4-story tall, elaborate, brightly lit library
I want to take books from this library.
with
I wish-
books plenty.
I whisper to Jorgen, can we just leave him here?
Look, I'd love to be able to. Like, honestly, he's such a dick. He's just such a dick.
Right? We don't
Okay.
agree on much, but we'll
Can we-
agree on that.
Spencer, I'm gonna grab.
How about next time we rob someone, it's him?
I agree with that.
Yes, with the books that
Make,
Connery can't read.
make an investigation check.
Okay, my plan. By the way, Spencer, my plan is to take 2 books from each floor,
Okay.
so that I. Ooh, 19 plus 1, 30, 20.
Okay. So you take 2 books from each one. I will tell you what books you find a little bit. When you get to the top floor, you see a pedestal in the center of it with a very, very elaborate book on it with the letters LL written on it.
LL. Would I know what that means?
No.
Probably not. Okay, probably not. Can I read what it's open to? Like what it says?
It's a closed book.
Oh, it's a closed book. Oh.
It's a closed book on a pedestal in the middle of this, in the middle of the top floor.
Can I open the book?
Yes.
I open the book. I turn to a random page.
Okay. What do you want it to say?
Wait, what? Oh no!
He has to choose what it says. Oh no.
No, this means it
You
has
want
to.
it to
This
say?
this means this has to do with my human life. Ah.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, it doesn't. Oh, it's just a random book. Oh.
It's a random book. Whatever information.
magic
This
book.
is okay. So, out of character, meta, kind of. This is something that's called a book from the Library of Life. That is the library where everything in the world is recorded, and I am letting you do a little bit of world creation. Anything that you say this book says about a single subject, it can't be more. It can't be about anything other than a single subject. So you got to choose one. Whatever you say is true, and then we can have a conversation off stream about more in-depth details about it.
Is this every time I open the book, or is this just the one shot? Ooh.
So, right now, this is what it. This book is about a single subject. There are other books out there, but whatever you say this book
So
says,
this book's
what
about
it
a single
says.
subject.
about a single subject. You don't have to choose right now.
Okay, I'm just gonna take the book. I'm gonna close it, grab it, run.
Okay. But choose the subject.
Okay, so the subject.
Yeah, choose the subject right now.
Okay.
What do you want it to be about?
It's gonna be all about the demon lords and like personal histories, weaknesses, strengths.
So, basic history of the Demon Lords. Gotcha.
But like a full detail, like Duck McScrooge is afraid of this and like cannot do this,
Yes.
stuff like that.
Okay, gotcha. So, you have that now.
Huh.
And I will give you all those details outside of the stream.
I mean, it'll be as I open the book.
Yeah. Or whenever you want to read it. And I'll let you know all that.
Cool.
But yeah, those are scattered throughout the world. You
Awesome.
can find them randomly.
What about the other 8 books I've now just stolen?
Let me BS something right here. You got a book about changelings. You have a personal journal. You found on the first floor.
Whose
You
personal
have-
journal? Personal journal of who?
It doesn't say, but it says it talks about experiments.
Okay.
You find another book that has just a bunch of maps of the world in it. You found a book specifying dragons, a history book about the country north of the country of the kingdom of Divinos, and a book about seafaring ships and what they have found out there. And how many more books?
It's one.
There were supposed to be.
2 more.
Okay, so I need 2 more. Okay. You.
I really should have thought ahead about this library.
I should have. I had the Library of Life. I had the Library of Life book in there, and I was like, he's probably gonna want more. There are a fairy tale book that has the author's notes written all in it,
Ooh.
and a book labeled "The First Murderer."
Interesting.
Yep.
Okay. I go back to the group.
Alright. While he's doing this, can I look to see what's in the other 2 doors?
The middle door. Yes, you can. Let me pull up my notes. Come on. Nope. Okay. So the center one. The center door leads to a forest. You're just in the middle of a forest.
Okay.
And the right door is broken and won't open.
Alright. The center. Do I recognize the forest from the center door from my days of living there?
No, not at all.
Alright, okay. Okay.
These are large redwood trees.
Sounds nice.
Okay, shit, okay. Alright. I think we need to...
Okay,
Sorry.
sorry. Go ahead.
I'm just addressing the group. We need to find whatever guy is responsible for this experimentation, whatever's been happening with those animals and these people.
Exactly what I was thinking.
Can I investigate the room for experimentation notes or anything that would give me a clue as to what's been happening and why and who?
Yes. Make an investigation check. If anyone would like to help, then give them.
And it's funny.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna get 18.
Okay, so Ember and Conry, you guys find scattered around different pages with different dates. Yeah, you'll all gather up a bunch of different pages with different dates written all over them. Some of them are some of them say experiment date 306. We have been trying so far. The residue from the goo has been causing us to not be able to transfer without loss of memory, and it's causing us a bit of trouble in the future. And then another one says, we finally did it, being able to transfer without the loss of memory. But due to all these losses of memories, our test subjects, we have been able to find out a lot more information about other things through the memories that we have acquired.
Is Conry reading this?
Amber is, because I can't read.
There is.
Okay, just double checking.
That's why I'm doing that voice.
Hi, my name's Connor. I'm 19 and I've never fucking learned how to read.
Yep, good job, Conry. You're learning now.
Celestial.
I'm learning how to read in Celestial.
Ember here and there is trying to teach Conray words as she's reading these notes.
Would Conry believe it? Because Conry's learning a very different language currently.
But I think Connery, or I would trust Amber a lot more than I would trust Kumato.
You have
Especially
a book
since
though with proof.
To tell the truth.
Yeah, but he doesn't know if it's actually a language book. He's illiterate. Okay, anyways.
But as you keep reading, it becomes apparent that the point of the cave that y'all came into was to lure and trap adventurers, and then use them as experiment subjects. One, to figure out all the information that they knew, and to figure out how to transfer bodies.
Is there any signs that this lab is still active?
Well, now that y'all have been there for a little while, when y'all got there, there were a bunch of broken cages. There were broken bottles everywhere with spilt memories on the floors.
And I pressed a lot of buttons.
You guys pressed a lot of buttons and broken a few more of the technology. Machines, damn it. And y'all seem to have dealt with the security system, at least.
Do we ever get a name on the scientist from reading these notes?
No. Sadly, that page that may have had their name on it was not in there. So, this is why I said we should not be pushing buttons. Now, I'm going to say this one more time.
Oh, by the way, I re-enter
Yeah,
with Wilson on my shoulder, just going through one of my books.
I want to get some books too, but I also want to bust down that door that won't open just to see what's inside.
So I have missed all of this. I have missed all the research stuff because now I've re-entered.
Yes, you've missed all the research stuff.
Okay.
Listen, I'm just going to say that dear boy probably is not going to be any use to you. I am a bit more used to you, but not as just a head. So please, let's fix this machine and put me in it. I'm so
No.
I have
No.
bad
No, no,
I have
no,
bad
we're not having this
connections.
conversation.
No one will scratch my nose.
Hey, Vinny,
Okay.
how's it going? How are you doing, by the way, Vinny?
Can Vinny talk? Sorry.
Yeah, Vinny can
Who's
talk.
Vinny?
Vinny's the person.
Dude,
Vin-
what on earth? How am I a person now?
Well, long story short, a Lycanthrope bit you, and then I rushed to your aid.
I am I am sorry about that. That was sorry. That was yeah, that was kind of entirely my fault. It's not my intention. I've never really turned someone before, so if I can teach you the ropes, we are not putting that psychopathic head consciousness into your body, so don't worry about that.
Whoa, hold on. He wasn't even aware of that. Why would you just spring that on him?
He was listening to this conversation, wasn't he?
He was looking at his fingers for it's the first time he's ever had
okay.
anything but hooves. Oh.
Yeah, it's creepy, isn't it?
What? Wait a minute. I lost the voice.
Surfer
It's
dude.
like, what?
This is so weird. What happened to my hooves? How am I up like this? He goes over to like he goes over to one of the broken robots whose skin is whose metal paneling is kind of reflective. Dude! He's like looking at his teeth. What the hell are these?
Can I give him my spare clothing so he's no longer naked?
I mean, yeah, you can do that. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do that. Can you put these on? Because it's
What?
just
Why?
it's wrong.
What's wrong with me like this?
It's just a thing, all right. Can you please?
All right, fine. And
Oh god.
he figures it out after a couple tries of trying to put on pants. These are itchy. How do you guys go around in these? I prefer being all natural.
Someone should teach him how to change back into Zadia.
Yeah, I can do that. But maybe let's wait until we're out of this cave and in a safer spot and we're maybe a little bit more healed and ready.
Okay, well, Connery, how do you suggest we get out of here then? What is the plan?
So
Do
just
we know that Amber can't? No, I wouldn't because I wasn't there. Never mind.
so y'all are just gonna keep me as a head.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I reclip
We're
him
going
to
to
my
get the
belt.
money for returning you home.
No, not the belt.
Covering cloak.
If you're trying to do anything, I swear to God, I will find a way to kill you.
I'm gonna fucking blow you up.
Can
Why
you
did you
even
let-
cast spells?
So,
What?
Can you even
Say
cast? Can you cast spells?
I got one
Yeah.
spell I can use.
Spellther almost killed the entire party. My bad.
I just don't want. It just hurts to use it.
Ah, so
Huh.
that's good. And I move on.
Just fuck. Okay, with that going on in the background, what are y'all gonna do?
okay.
Right.
Uh,
Ember, how did you get here? Sorry, I interrupted.
Yeah. I was gonna talk to you anyway.
Okay.
We could either go back in from the way that we came, up that chute. I have a rope there. Or we can take our chances. Either break down that door that won't open, or go through the redwood forest.
Can I try to break down the door that is it?
Y'all
won't
definitely, you can definitely try.
Wait a
open?
sec.
All right,
Hold
I'm
on.
just gonna try and kick it in.
Hold on.
Wait,
We've heard
down.
that.
It's what?
We've heard this one before. Spencer, before anything happens, and I motion to pause to Connery. I attempt to touch the broken door.
It's just a door. It's a broken door.
Okay, so it's not hologram this time.
Wait, you
Alright.
said that. It does not make me confident, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
Last
Alright,
time
I'm
it
just
was a
gonna try and kick it
hologram.
in.
Last time it was a hologram.
I'm just gonna try
I
and
have
kick
to
it in.
try to surprise y'all somehow.
Wait, the door is a hologram?
The
No.
wall- that's
No,
from last session.
Yeah.
Okay. Want me to roll strength?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a solid 5.
That's great 5. You slam your shoulder up against it a little. You're like, oh, that's gonna bruise tomorrow.
Not with lay on hands.
Okay,
I'm pretty sure lay on hands doesn't do that.
Feel the bruise.
Ember uses an arrowhead because they're made out of flint and the golden sword and just tries to light the door on fire to burn it down.
No! Is it metal or is it wood?
If it's
Also,
wood,
we're gonna have
It's a
repair
wooden
spells
door.
to make this easy.
It's
Okay.
a wooden door.
Alright. I'm gonna see her try and do this and be like, Jordan, can you just light the door on fire? Amber, back up before he does this.
Jorgen casts fire. I don't know what spells he's able to use. I
Fireball,
need-
firebolt.
He uses
Huh?
he uses
I'm gonna
firebolts
fireball you.
over and over, and he's like, oh, of course. And he just fires until you see that the door is like just burning, and behind it, just a brick wall.
Hey, what happened to that raccoon?
Seriously? Reginald ate it, I think, right?
Reginald ate it.
That's right.
At that thought, you look over at Reginald and be like, "What happened to that? What happened to that raccoon?" And Reginald kind of gives you a toothy smile, and his teeth now give off a slight glow.
I give him a thumbs up.
Reginald gives you a thumbs up too.
Okay.
Reasoning.
Right. Okay. Let's just get out of here. I don't want to be in the cave. I'm usually used to caves. but
Hold
even for
on.
me,
I
this
touched
is
the brick
long.
wall.
It's just a brick wall.
No, I
Interesting.
really want to see what's in there, but I feel like it's gonna try and kill us.
Reginald and I are gonna together attack the brick wall.
Can I?
Okay.
Action, so he has
Roll strength check. Roll strength.
Okay, so
Can
that's.
I help him to give him advantage?
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
Okay.
Okay, so that was for Reginald. Reginald's got a 18. I believe it's a -1 because Reginald's not that strong. In reality, he should.
Oh,
be
he's
much
the
stronger.
size of a bear.
His His shark
He should
bunny
at least have a
strength.
+2.
His shark bunny strength is -1 because
No,
that's how
but
it
you
started.
you raised that up twice.
Yeah, it was -3 originally. It was a shark bunny. They weren't very strong.
That's very true.
And then so that's a 17 for Reginald. And then
Okay.
13. Oh, dang it! 13 -1 for me. That's 12.
You have
All right,
advantage.
roll damage.
Oh wait, Chris said I had advantage.
Because I'm giving you like a help action.
Okay,
So
hold
you have it.
Roll.
Okay, thank God. That's 15. -1 is 14.
Roll 2d4s.
2d4s. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. 8. 4 and 4.
You and Reginald take 8 damage.
What?
Y'all keep slamming into a wall.
It's gotta be something behind the wall.
Why would there
Yeah.
be into a wall?
There's something behind the wall. Rock. there's rock behind that wall.
Then why is there a door to it?
Yeah, it makes no sense. You don't seal a passage off unless there's something either important or dangerous on the other side.
Think about
And I
think
like
about the other doors that are
door
next.
again.
Think about the other doors that are next to it and how they work.
Library. What? Okay, I'm gonna put my ear up against the brick or the and try and do like a perception check to see if I can.
Perception
what-
check. Go ahead.
Okay. And I don't know what my perception is.
Molly said that the door was decorative and we burnt it down.
13.
There's just hear the nothingness that is dirt.
Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna go through the door of the forest since
Wait!
I can't.
Wait. It was a broken door,
That
right?
seems like a bad idea.
Mm-mm. You said it was a broken door?
Yes, it was a broken door already.
Ahem. Hey!
What with brick?
Hey! Bastul, my friend. Do you remember how
You already burnt down the door.
You can still fix it.
It's gonna take several hours though, right?
You can still fix it.
Yeah.
It took him like 2 hours to fix like.
That's fine.
the
We
slightly
can
broken
still
door from Reginald.
fix it. I have time. We can still fix it.
Okay, fine. You guys want to just fix it?
Yeah, and then we can take a long rest while it's happening.
Barstool takes the next 10 hours putting this door back
Yeah.
together.
Cool, I'm taking a
What would
long
y'all
You
rest.
don't get a long rest.
I'm taking a long rest.
Yes, y'all will get a long rest.
Long
Thank
rest.
And at that point, y'all have level 4.
Oh, thank God.
As y'all sleep for this long rest, y'all are flooded and your brains are trying so hard to file through all the different memories that are not yours and are yours. Some of them are getting mixed up. You have memories that you can't remember anymore because there's just so much in there right now. Was anyone? I don't think anyone was able to multi-class this time. So
I can now, but that's for next level.
I can now. Actually, never mind. I was gonna say if y'all want to just go ahead and multi-class, the memories would be enough to be like, oh, I like anything that's not physical that you need to go up, like wisdom or intelligence or charisma. Y'all could add a plus to that if you wanted to go for a class that required those.
No, it's
And I could just be.
it's dependent on your own class, because it's my monk dexterity that needs to be a certain number to multi-class.
Okay.
I was incorrect in the Discord.
I was confused when you put that in there. I was like,
Yeah, because when I was first playing it, I thought that's what was going on. Because every once in a while I would see like a strength, this blah 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 blah.
yeah. So,
Come on, and then-
anyways, y'all are now all level 4. What would y'all like to do for the next? Is there anything that y'all want to do while you're in this area? There are 2 other doors that you can go through.
We fell
Yeah.
asleep, so 9 hours, so like 8 hours has passed while we're just asleep.
Yeah, you'll have 2 more because
Oh,
it's
2
gonna
more,
take
oh.
10 hours.
Right.
Okay, can I just kind of look out in the woods and just see if there's anything in particular that catches my eye?
Perception check.
Perception.
As Conry's doing that, I allow Reginald to just rush past them and hunt down whatever creatures are inside the redwood.
6.
Perception check. Weirdly, you hear the sound of waves.
And apparently Reginald terrorizing creatures as he eats them.
Yes. And roll to see how, not if he gets them, but how many he gets. Josh?
Oh, me, that's right. Sorry. I was stretching because someone did that. 9.
So Reginald comes back with, being all sopping wet and 9 different fish in his mouth.
Ooh.
Okay, so this forest appears to be next to some kind of like beach or giant or lake or something. Don't know if
and
that's
when you went
significant at all,
out the door,
just shared it.
when you went out the door, it's not attached to any kind of building. It's just in the middle of the woods, just standing straight up. It's just a door in the middle of a clearing.
Huh. Alright. Peculiar. Okay.
During this 2 hours, I'm teaching Vinny how to do thumbs up.
Okay, so for the rest of the 2 hours, can I study my celestial book?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
So as I'm teaching Vinny to do thumbs up, I'm also teaching Conry how to read celestial. Just divvying up the time.
Here's the thing: are you still going to consider Vinny a pet?
He's an animal companion. He's an NPC
I
companion.
also spent like 10-20 minutes explaining to Vinny what he is, like what Lycanthrope is.
Vinny is very, very interested in being able to transform back into a deer, and he spends most of his time as a deer.
Yeah, well, as soon as we get out of this cave thing, I can definitely teach you how to control your transformations.
And he's like, dude, like, that sounds great. I don't really like that guy as much as I used to anymore. Like,
Kumato,
look,
yeah,
he
none
goes-
of us do.
Kind of annoying in the way that he doesn't tell people what he's about to do.
Right?
I'm still teaching him
Yeah.
thumbs up during all of this. I'm just ignoring.
Conversation
He's a
he's
deer
overhearing.
He's a deer right now.
Oh, he transformed back? Okay, never mind.
Yeah, so like he's talking to Conry in like deer, and I'm
Deer in wolf form, I guess.
yeah. We just need a rat and a normal dog, and we have Harry Potter's Harry Potter.
Yeah.
The
And we
patron-
have the Marauders.
The Marauders. God damn it. So
Time to get a mouse instead.
yep.
Oh my
But
God.
you see as you are teaching Vinny how to do all that, you see Reginald talking to the squirrel on his back and be like, okay, I found a cave. You're gonna run in there, start taunting them. You're gonna lead them out to me. I don't know what's in there. Just bring them out. Come on.
Reginald, this sounds a little morally questionable.
Look, we made an agreement. If he doesn't want to be eaten, he's gonna do what I say.
Yeah, Kraz, just do it.
Alright.
You're good, Kraz.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Kraz?
Yeah.
That's the name
I'm gonna
of
guess that you
the
used the
squirrel?
charge.
Conry, you're aware of their name.
Was I?
Yeah, I called them
never mind.
Kraz earlier while we were
Okay,
walking
never
through
mind.
the.
Okay, so Kraz runs off into the cave, and out comes running bobcats, and Reginald full-on attacks them and takes them down like no problem.
Man, I was really gonna hope he saved one. That way I could befriend a bobcat.
No, he ate them all.
All right, that's fine. All right then. All right, well.
Reginald pretty much like stood at the edge of the cave. Like when I say cave, it's not like this big. Like one that Reginald can't
Mhm.
fit down, and just opened his mouth as they ran in.
Poor bobcats.
Oh, hot. Well, they're dead now. But yeah, now the
It's my
doors.
turn.
the doors. Oh wait, sorry. Ember, what are you up to?
Okay, Ember went into the library and she was just looking for books that would be really useful, and one that stood out
In
to
what
her,
way?
like how fighters can defend themselves against any defend themselves against magic users, like a book of the history of human fighters that won against magic users.
Okay,
or-
so you're okay. So roll an investigation check.
Okay. I rolled a 3.
No, no.
Sadly, you found a personal journal of someone that was not a fighter, but something close to it, a barbarian. Someone that was just like, oh, I'm just gonna get really angry and it doesn't hurt as much. Whatever they do to me, I can just get through it. That's pretty much the synopsis of each page. So, sadly, you didn't find a book, the specific book that you were looking for.
Okay, let's see here. I'll look for a book where it says very useful weapons.
Okay, so make an intelligence investigation check.
I think, yeah, it's an 8. An 8. Yeah, I rolled a 9.
All right, so you spend most of your time after being frustrated with that first book that you thought would be helpful, being like, "Fine, I'll just go around." And what you come across is a book of magical weapons that details different types of magical weapons and what kind of damage that they can do. And it's kind of like a magazine.
Yeah.
So it's just like, get the new flame sword, and all that kind of stuff. So it just has different types of magical weapons and different ways that you can use them.
Sounds like a good time to talk about our sponsor, Flame Swords.
This week, we're also sponsored by Flame Swords. Sadly, the sponsor, Crunchy Chris, is yet to show up.
Maybe it's just a Zoom thing. Now that we're in Discord, we don't have any more Crunchy Chris.
They were affiliated with Zoom very heavily. Anyways,
Contract.
I burned down this library, seemingly to me just full of magazines and useless journals. Will I end up regretting it, or will any of the party members end up suffering because of it?
do whatever you feel like you should.
That really felt like the end of
What would
an
Amber
episode. That felt like the
Yeah.
the ending of like titles are now rolling.
What?
Will it hurt any of my party members? Will it be any effective? Find out next time.
Try next time on Tales of Onniaga.
You know what?
I think
I need to
Do
look
you
for a
want
map.
to start a fire?
I'm tempted, yeah.
We didn't start the fire.
It was always burning, but the world could turn it. That's
Okay. So, what were you looking for?
Okay, I'm gonna look for maps so I can mark down this location in case we do need to come back and, use the library here.
Okay, easy enough to find. One more investigation check.
While this is all happening and we're learning and such, I use my ultimate key to unlock Conry's cuff, and I just toss it into the redwood forest.
Thanks, dude.
Okay. Easy enough to do. But you still have yours with you, don't you?
Yeah, I still have mine on. Reginald's is
Yeah.
gone. The only ones who have anyone of them left are me and Amber.
Okay.
Yeah.
gotcha.
Barstow didn't have one
No,
at
Barstow
the
didn't.
beginning.
See
Did he?
something.
That's
Gonna
what I
see
thought.
something.
I rolled a 19, which means I found a lot of useful maps.
Yeah, you found yes. You found a map of the current country that you're in. You found a world map, and you found a map with different pinpoints written on it.
Does she find a map with Jorgen's home on it?
Ooh,
I thought
please.
I realized after I said what the book was about, I should have said it's about Jorgen and his family and where they live. That's what I should have said that the life book was about.
I knew what you picked was not good.
It's gonna be helpful later for when we want to fight the demon lords.
What if
Later
we
on.
just don't fight the demon lords?
That's not an option. I'm pretty sure Spencer has that as a plot point.
Anyways,
Okay.
you find 3 different maps. The maps of one map of the world, one map of the world with different pinpoints put on it, and a map of the current country that you're in.
Okay, what if there's something about Ember's family in this library?
There's not.
No? Okay.
No, there's not. Anyways, so at this point, all of you hear from the different doorways that you're in. Guys, I did it! The door's back together.
Thank you,
can't do
Barstool. You are a true legend. Oh, he didn't get a long rest, did he?
No, he did not because of this.
You know what? I'll just
That's
carry
fine.
What you get for missing Isaac. All right.
If I come around, would that count as a rest if I hold him long enough?
No, he has to be able to sleep.
Hey,
Okay.
did the red wagon come with us? Because it's usually attached to Connery.
I think we ditched it when we went into that city, and I went to go talk to those animals.
You're
so
right,
it's probably
yeah.
still there.
Yeah,
You
that's
can-
right.
Man, Linda's gonna be so mad at y'all.
We
that
can just
y'all
buy
haven't
her a new
returned.
one.
She
No.
never said to return it, did she?
Yes, she did.
Oh shoot.
Yeah, we'll buy her a new one because this quest
Well,
is paid, right?
Timothy's gonna be more upset than anything, but
And
That's
we have
fine.
a really awesome new one.
It's fine. Timothy
Okay.
just wants us to play D&D with him. It's a good trade-off.
D&D and D&D.
Timothy is me. Timothy is
Spencer, doesn't Ember have the wagon? Jenkins gave Ember the wagon.
No,
Wasn't that
Jenkins
the?
gave everybody else the wagon.
Okay, never mind then. I forgot.
Okay. All right.
So,
Can we open
the
the
door is
Matt?
back together. It looks just like the other two. Through.
Alright, I open it.
It doesn't move.
Yeah, I kick it in.
Whatever enchantment that was on this door that let it act like the other doors isn't there anymore.
Motherfucker.
Language. Hey, there's a child.
Let's open the door. Am I not allowed to say motherfucker?
There's a minor here. No, my page is set for adult language anyway, so you're good. There's a warning beforehand. But
Fuck,
there's a
shit,
child.
cut, hold on.
There's a child in this group. Language.
Yeah, Spencer. Anyways,
What if
just
the
go.
slime
You know,
is
I'm
magic-
done with Doris. Let's just get out of here, and I go for the rope that Amber has. That letter kit down here.
Okay, so it is quite an arduous climb, but y'all get out of the top of the well, and the city is now out and around you. There's still animals that are walking upright on their legs, and people trying to avoid them as much as possible.
I
What do
get
y'all
on the
wanna do
back.
now?
I get on the back of Reginald, ride into town, and try and find who looks like they're in charge.
Oh goodness.
I go into wolf form and I follow him.
As y'all head over to the biggest building in town that looks like the mayor's house, I'm gonna call it there because my headphones are dying. And we've been going for about a couple hours now.
Oh,
Really?
okay. Well then,
Ooh.
we're gonna end there. All right.
Yeah! There's no good place to end this time, okay? I'm sorry. Thank you for watching this hellacious mess that we call a D&D campaign. Tip your waiters, tip your waitresses even more. Have a good night.
Hey Chris, where can we follow you on other stuff?
My TikTok, Chris Cosplays, if you're into like nerdy comics, Drew SMP, that kind of shit. Go follow me on TikTok.
Man,
Chris
no,
Cosplays.
none of my
And you
friends are
can
into
see my
that.
hair.